All right, Nick. It seems as if in New England they have found their new starter at quarterback. Mac Jones has supplanted Cam Newton as Tom Brady's gone, so he's the guy. Massachusetts. That's what they say, right? But Mac Jones has come back this season, and he's worked on himself. He's gotten bigger, stronger, faster, and I say bigger, but I mean muscle. He's also gotten leaner, it seems. But you have the story on this. I think all of this working out has given Mac a little bit more ability. What do you have on this?
Yeah, so Mike Rice over at ESPN.com was reporting at Patriot minicamp and OTAs, and here was his main takeaway. Quoting Rice here, there is potential for significant improvement in the deep passing game. Jones delivered 3 downfield tight window throws in the final practice of mandatory minicamp that couldn't have been placed any better. These plays sparked celebrations from the offense, and veteran safety Devin McCourtney referenced them as, quote, haymakers, great throws and catches against top coverage. All right, so obviously Mac Jones improving his deep passing game would be huge for the Patriots, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, Miles. But before we get into that, Patriots fans, let us know. Comment below if you think Mac Jones's improvements in the passing game reported by Rice are for real. Let us know if you're excited to see what the deep passing game is going to look like for the Patriots in 2022. Comment below with your thoughts. All right, Miles, but what's your take on this? What's your thoughts on Mac Jones?
I like Mac Jones. I think, obviously, one thing we harp on, he was very productive in college. I think that's translated. He did really well in a somewhat of a limited role last year. I don't think they unleashed fully what he could do. And I think we're seeing that here. He's worked on himself. He's gotten a little bit stronger. Reports are he's throwing a little more deep shots, a little more accurate deep shots in OTAs and minicamp. And I'm excited to see a step forward. Sometimes they always talk about the sophomore slump, but I think that's more of someone having early success and getting comfortable in the league, and then they regress. I don't think Mac Jones is that guy. I think he has that little chip on his shoulder. I think he's been doubted a little bit. Some fans don't like him. Other teams don't necessarily respect him. They think the Patriots' brain trust is the one making all of the success, not him. And I think he's put the work in this offseason, and he's come out here to prove a point. And I don't see him regressing. I see him progressing in his second year. And I'm excited to see what this offense is going to look like. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, so anytime you see a quarterback regress earlier in the career, I look at Baker Mayfield. I look at Robert Griffin III going back a few years. Usually it's guys who their problems, the regression, comes from mental issues. Mac Jones doesn't have that problem. The strength of his game is decision-making, managing the game, managing the personalities. Obviously, accuracy was one of his strong points as well. The fact that he's so strong mentally, and the many Patriot teammates have come back this offseason and said he's even a better leader, even better, stronger in that regard. I think that really, really minimizes the risk of regression. You can always improve on your physical traits, right? Obviously, Brady did that throughout his career. You look at pictures of him in 2002 with what he looks like now, he actually looks more physically fit now. And you see a lot of that same kind of thing rubbing off with Mac Jones. According to AL.com, Mac Jones was quoted as saying this. For me, it's always focusing on the little things, whether that's nutrition, my footwork, how I can get my arm stronger, and what I can do better in the film room. So it seems Mac Jones is, like we talked about, focusing on getting better physically, mentally. Everything is pushing in the right direction. And I think getting that arm strength right would be huge, because that's kind of a missing part of that Patriots offense. Obviously, Nelson Aguilar and Kendrick Bourne are kind of going to be leading out that charge. We'll see with Aguilar. Obviously, he really never really has lived up to the hype as a big play receiver. But just having that threat of a stronger arm from Mac Jones could be huge for the Patriots. Because remember, this is a team with a rookie quarterback and a tough schedule, won 10 games last year. Right, they barely lost to Dallas and Tampa on overtime last second kicks. Those were playoff teams, right? So this is a team that could be looking forward to an even bigger year coming this year. I know a lot of people are down on the Patriots with how their offseason went, but I'm telling you, if Mac Jones gets better, the ceiling is really, really high for this Patriots team.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember the New England Cowboys game. That was a monumental occasion. But I like that Mac Jones seems to be working on his nutrition. He seems to be working on his physical stature. Because like you said, if you got the mental game down, that's the easy part. If you can get that down, everything else is easy. getting, your nutrition down, working on your body, getting stronger. That's so much easier to work on than fixing your mental. Your mental is very tough to deal with sometimes, and it really is something that can throw you off considerably. Like you said, with guys like Baker Mayfield or Robert Griffin, who the mental really throws them off. But I'm excited to see what Mac does. And to be honest with you, I am 100% ready. We're out with the TB12 method. We're in with the MJ10 method. And I want to see what it's going to look like. Does he do avocado ice cream? Is it more like, I don't know, parsnip ice cream? Who knows? But MJ10 method.
Alabama, it'd be fried ice cream.
Yeah,
right?
Fried chicken ice cream. But the MJ10 method, I can't wait to see what it looks like, because it seems to have put in some work in the offseason. All right, Nick, it's time to get your internet privacy back today on every device you own in any country you want. Don't let anyone but you control your internet. NordVPN keeps you safe from prying eyes wherever you go online with their military-grade encryption. Is your favorite Netflix or streaming content blocked in the US? You can simply connect to one of the many countries available with NordVPN and get the access you need.
That's right, Maya. So right now, get our exclusive NordVPN deal here at nordvpn.com/SMI. It's risk-free now with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. Again, get that exclusive deal, nordvpn.com/SMI.